So it is time for Footie Blog number 4. Footie Blog number 4. And we are in the semi-finals. This is exciting, exciting stuff. One game, play hard, go big, or go home. One game, play hard, go big, or go home. And so tomorrow being Tuesday, we come up to Holland versus Uruguay, the Netherlands versus Uruguay. We got some suspensions to worry about. Van der Wiel, Nigel de Jong are suspended for the game. And of course on the Uruguayan side we also have Suarez suspended for that handball at the end of the game, which arguably got them to where they are at this point in the tournament. Been reading some stuff how this might be Rob van Persie versus Diego Forlan. Well, Forlan's had a better tournament than Rob van Persie. Van Persie's been a little quiet. It's time for him to perhaps stand up a bit and make himself be counted. I don't know that he is going to. I don't know that he will. But at the end of the day, it won't matter if Van Persie stands up and makes himself known to the football world, make himself known to the World Cup, because he's got players in behind him that are supporting him, or even alongside of him in support. You've got Arjen Robben, and you've got Wes Sneijder, who has just been absolutely fantastic this tournament. 4 goals, he's just one behind David Villa. By far, Wes Sneijder is the key for this team, and him and Robben, if they are performing well, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult for Uruguay to stop the hemorrhaging. Diego Forlan, it's possible that he will score, but I imagine that the attacks from Holland will be coming and coming and coming and coming and be unrelentless. So Matthijssen, he's healthy. Van Persie is healthy. The goaltender is healthy. On paper, this looks like it's going to be onslaught for the Dutch. 2 or 3-0 probably for me will do it. If the Dutch score 3, then perhaps you could see Uruguay scoring 1. But I do suspect that Holland will get to the finals for the first time since 1978. Should be a fantastic game tomorrow. If they are scoring big, look for Elia, look for Afellay to come off the bench and do something. Van der Vaart will probably play, perhaps as a replacement for Nigel de Jong. We will see. We will see what that lineup looks like tomorrow. But I expect a Dutch onslaught tomorrow. I expect to be wearing the orange proud tomorrow. Should be very, very interesting. And then on Wednesday we have this little game, Spain versus Germany, which I believe was the European Cup final just 2 years ago. Germany says they're not playing for revenge. They lost that game 1-0. But, we got David Villa, who scored 5 goals. So, could be a very interesting, very entertaining game. Germany has been a brilliant attacking team this World Cup. In fact, they've probably been the most exciting team in this entire World Cup to watch. I'm Dutch. It's tough for me to say that, but it's true. They've been brilliant. So Iker Casillas, how are you going to handle this German attack? Because they come at you and they come at you. You've got Klose, you've got Ozil, you've got Schweinsteiger, you've got Lahm. I mean, this is going to be an interesting game. And then on the other side, you've got David Villa, and you've got Puyol, and you've got all of these other Iniesta. You've got all of these players that Spain has just kind of done enough to get to where they are, kind of like the Dutch, although in less impressive fashion than the Dutch. And we could be in for a Spanish win here because they're kind of the sleeper team, although they went into the tournament one of the favorites. They performed poorly in their first game, and then they just kind of snuck through the rest of the event. So we could see something from Spain, but we haven't really yet seen that. And so they want to hold on to the ball. Obviously, I mean, this is basically Barcelona minus Lionel Messi and a different shirt color. They want to hold onto the ball. The Germans will defend, and they're very good at that. And then they will counter and they will attack, and whoever scores first is likely going to win the game. Could very well be 1-0. Doubt you'll see 4. I doubt you'll see a score like 4-0 in the Spanish game. So quickly, Loa's gone on record to say that Germany has a very good team and that they have every reason to believe that they can succeed. He's also gone on record to say that Spain has multiple players that have the ability to win the game on their own. Somewhat true. But let's quickly get to the predictions, and then we'll get on with the football. Tomorrow's game, Tuesday, Holland versus Uruguay. I do see a Dutch win. I do see the Dutch advancing to the final. I'm going to say 3-0. That might be a bit outrageous, but that's what I think the scoreline will be. You might see a goal from Uruguay, in which case 3-1. I think the Dutch need to come alive in this game and turn on the flair and really grab this tournament by the horns. Spain versus Germany, I am calling a German win, which is somewhat of an upset because everybody seems to be favoring Spain in this one, Spain going in as the favorites by the bookies. I'm calling a German win. I think it'll be Germany 2, Spain 0. So we will see what Schweinsteiger and the boys do. And that's it for now. Enjoy the football.